If you're living in the UK on a visa and thinking about buying a home, you've probably asked yourself, can I even get a mortgage on a visa? I get asked this question all the time. And the good news is, yes, you can. But it really does depend on the type of visa you're on and how long you've been in the country. So let's clear up the confusion and talk through which visas are actually accepted by UK mortgage lenders. A lot of people I speak to have been told you need indefinite leave to remain before you can buy a home. And that's simply not true. Over the past few years, I've helped hundreds of clients on everything from skilled worker visas to spouse visas to get on the property ladder while still on their visa. The most common visa I see is the skilled worker visa, and this was previously known as the Tier 2 visa. Most lenders are happy to look at mortgage applications from people on this visa as long as you've been in the UK for around 6 to 12 months and still have about a year left on this visa. The deposit amounts vary, and it's true that most lenders will still want 25% deposit plus, but there are plenty of lenders who will accept a 10% deposit and sometimes even as little as 5%. If you're on a spouse or partner visa and your partner is a British citizen or someone with settled status, then you would also be in a great position, as there are a lot of lenders that will treat spousal visa applicants almost like UK nationals, which means better rates and often a lower deposit requirement. I also speak to many people on the health and social care visa. Lenders tend to look at this in the exact same way as a skilled worker visa, especially considering this is also a Tier 2 visa. Now let's talk about student and graduate visas. So most high street lenders won't approve student visa holders for residential mortgages. However, there are some that can, and especially when it's alongside another applicant with a working or a graduate visa. Now, graduate visa holders, this is interesting because although you will likely have a few options, there are some good ones that we can still go to. And if that's you, the best approach is usually to plan ahead and build a bit more time in the UK before applying. Finally, there are Investor, Innovator, Global Talent visas. These are handled, of course, on a case-by-case basis, but there are plenty of lenders that are fine with this, and even with as little as 5% deposit. So what's the key takeaway here? Your visa doesn't have to be a barrier to buying your first home in the UK. It's all about working with the right lender, understanding what they're looking for, and knowing how to present your case clearly. If you're still not sure if your visa qualifies for you to get a mortgage, feel free to drop your questions or comments in the comments section below. I'm here to help in any way that I can. And hey, if this video's helped, please do give it a like or share it with someone who needs to hear it. Your visa might be the start of your journey to home ownership, not a roadblock.